Hello, welcome to Made Fit TV. I'm your host, Jennifer DiDonato, and this is episode number 55. Made Fit TV is everyone's source for health and fitness information and entertainment. And today is a big show because we're at the biggest loser casting call here in Detroit. Well, suburb of Detroit. We're in Shelby right now. At a big furniture store in the area. A lot of people lined up outside, which you'll get to in a moment. Hundreds of people expected to be out here. And you know what? It's a good thing to spread the awareness of people following through with their goals. And this is a good thing that can push people to make a change, make a difference in their life, not only their own lives, but the lives of the people around them and in their families. And I know I always talk about motivation, so today's going to be a big day about motivation and what pushes people to get healthy and get fit and just live a healthy and happy life. So let's get started.
Come on, you all excited? Woo! Yes. All right. Big loser! Come on.
Okay, so we found some comfy seats. Look who I found, an old friend, Thomas, who's also just casing here. He's the Biggest Loser season 2 winner. So, you know, here you are. You're a winner. You've been a winner. You're a winner. You've been a winner for years. And so this is kind of the baby steps, the beginning steps for the future winners out there for the Biggest Loser. How is the process? I mean, I'm sure it's pretty overwhelming for people here.
You know, it is, but it's a really simple process. The reason it's overwhelming is because you think of the possibilities. You think of the possibilities of getting your health back. You think of, you know, wow, I may be able to do things that I have never been able to do with my family and all of that. Yeah. So from that standpoint, it's overwhelming. But this is really just the start of being overwhelmed. Mm-hmm. You know, it started back in 2008. And the Biggest Loser decided to come here locally, and so had over 800 people lined up. We've got a good crowd today, not as good as that, but we've got a good crowd today of people who are lined up. And so you could stand out there for hours, and so you have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, you know. And really, behind the scenes is real simple. It's real simple. People are sitting at a table. You're being interviewed. You know, 7 or 8 people at a table are being interviewed by one casting director, and they're going to ask you some basic questions. But what they really want to know is they want to know, are you fit for Tuesday night on NBC? You know what I'm saying? Are you fit? Meaning, do you have a good appearance about you? Do you look nice? You know, can you conversate well? You know, those basic things.
Yeah, personality.
Personality. And then what they do is they have a call back afterwards. So they'll call you before the day is over. And then they'll invite you to come back out. And that's where they actually get to know you a lot better. And then that's the start of being overwhelmed. Then they'll ask for more video. They'll ask for all of these different things that you need to send out to California.
Yeah, and it must be so really hard to pick. I mean, because there's just so many people out there that need help. I mean, they're obviously here.
Yes.
And do you feel like, you know, there's like a certain thing that they're looking for, like a specific like sob story, you know,
well,
or
you know
is it?
When you're overweight, all of us kind of have similar stories. There was some traumatic event or another, you know. But the thing is, they do want you to connect with the larger audience, you know, and so there are certain things that are really hard for them to cast.
So they don't want any embellishing,
right? No, and don't need it.
Yeah.
Don't need it, you know. But some of the things that are hard for them to find are, for instance, son-mother teams, you know, and teams that are really close, where the mother is really, you know, has basically caused the son to gain weight because she knows she's overcooking and, you know, and all that kind of stuff. That's hard for NBC to find. You know, it's really hard for them. But they find, but those kind of stories, you take it from the last couple of seasons, you take Ron and Mike, you know, America just was attracted to that story because he admitted he's leading his sons down the wrong way. You know, you take Amy and Chalet the season before that, you know, as a mother-daughter team. Those kind of connections are the reason that NBC is going back to the whole family format.
Okay, I'm here with season 6, mother-daughter team. Girls, you look amazing. And it's been how many years? Like about 2, right?
No.
Or about a year and a half?
We ended in December.
Oh, wow.
Because it's 2 seasons a year.
Okay, that's right. I always get confused.
We just ended season 7.
Just crank them out.
And season 8 is taping, and they're casting for season 9.
Wow.
So it is. It's fast.
But because your motivation was your daughter, what was your motivation?
My motivation, I mean, was really just I knew that I needed help. Like, I knew it, and she just kept saying, Amy, we really, really need to do this, and I'm like, well, I can't. I got all excuse, and like I think that's what a lot of people do is make excuses, and finally I stopped making excuses, and that's when I kind of just surrendered to the process, as everybody says, and here we are.
Yeah, it's like you're fighting it, but then once, you know, it's almost like a drug addict too. It's like you need help, and then all of a sudden it's like, I can't believe I lived my whole life without it. And now that you're doing this, I mean, good for you that you're out in the public and you're showing people like you can do it, you can keep it up, and you can overcome these challenges. I mean, that show just makes everyone cry every time we watch it.
Makes us cry every time we watch it still.
Thank you so much for taking time for talking with us. And I always saw you girls on TV. I'm like, oh God, I hope we get to interview. I mean, because we interviewed Pete, and it's just so good having people in the area because we're locally based.
It is, and you know what? It's a support system for us too. You know, having that and having
Everybody
Carla.
and keeping us accountable. Like
Yeah,
everybody
keeping
keeps
in
each
touch.
other accountable. It's great.
Right.
Good,
And encouraging.
Yeah.
You know, it's really great.
Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Motivation is the biggest thing, and it seems like with something like this, when you got money involved, you have high quality trainers, got a lot of publicity, that would be some motivation to get you out here and getting into shape and losing over 100 pounds. So I think I'm gonna go talk to some people and see what their motivation is, because I'm sure it's the same as you and I have. We gotta listen to this guy. My name is Jenny. What is your name?
Mike.
Mike, it's nice to meet you, Mike. So, okay, Mike, is this the first time you've been out here to the Biggest Loser auditions?
No, actually, I've gone to 4 of the open casting calls now.
Now, you know, unfortunately with this stuff, you know, they only pick so many people. Do you think after this time, if you're not picked, do you think it'll still give you enough motivation to be like, look, I'm gonna try and turn my life around regardless?
Most definitely. The fact is that they'll probably have 800 to 1,000 people here today. They need 12 for the show, approximately. And if you're going to get depressed and lose or gain more weight because of the fact you don't get picked, then you're going in the wrong direction. Either way, I've got to lose this weight. It would just be nice to be able to do it, get some notoriety, and then be able to use that in order to help others.
And now I'm a personal trainer, and my biggest thing I always tell people is taking those small baby steps. Now, if you go home today and they don't pick you or they don't bring you back for a call, what is that small baby step that you're going to do tomorrow that's going to bring you closer to your goal?
Well, the first one that I already made was I got rid of pop, which I used to drink all the time. You know, going from two liters a day down to none is pretty significant.
Yeah, I would say.
I'll have to say I'm cheating today because I've been up since about 4 a.m.
Oh, come on.
But,
Okay, Jennifer, how many miles do you have to travel to get here today?
That's not a fair question. I only had to travel 2 miles.
So then if I put you up to it, you could probably walk 2 miles, right?
Absolutely.
You know, to be on the show, right?
Absolutely.
So is this the first time that you've been to the audition here?
Second. I was here in February.
Do you feel like the money on the show was a big incentive to bring people out?
I think losing the weight is the bigger incentive. I mean, at least it is for me. I mean, everybody needs money. I mean, my husband lost his job, so
We all need
already
money.
know
We all need money.
how that is. Everybody needs money, and I'm working, thank God. But I mean, I think that's a bonus. But if you're already losing the weight and you kept it off and you feel better, what is better than being healthy?
Yeah. That's exactly what I preach. It's an investment. You know, you can
It's an
buy a TV, you could buy this coffee table right
But it's
here,
not
but it
gonna
doesn't do
last
anything.
forever.
Exactly. So.
Your health is what is going to get you through, and you know, I've had a lot of family tragedy in my life, and we have 2 young children, and I don't want to
So you wanna set a good
leave
example.
them. I don't want to leave them parentless. I mean, I'm lucky that I do not have any health issues, but he does. So what better way as to getting in shape and being conscious of everything.
So, all right.
All right.
Well, good. Best of luck to both
Thank
of you.
you.
Thanks so much.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Best of luck. All right, it's been a fun-filled day so far. It's not finished. We have so many people lined up to get in there to change their lives. It was such a fun day talking with everyone, the former contestants and winners. So I want to wish everyone good luck here at the Biggest Loser casting call in Detroit. So thanks so much for watching Made Fit TV, episode number 55. And you can catch me on Facebook, Jennifer DiDonato. I'm also on Twitter, Jenny DiDonato. Actually, I'm Jenny DiDonato on Facebook. That's right. And also, too, you can catch these on iTunes. We're under Made Fit TV. Just pop it up and subscribe. And also be sure to check out Pete Thomas's blog as well, because, of course, he's such a good friend of ours, such a good motivator. So thanks so much for joining us for Made Fit TV. And remember, it's where fit bodies don't just happen, they're made. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.